Well, what's up, Ricky
yeah.
Bobby? I
What's
guess we're
up?
live doing this shit, huh? All right. So what is it? Weekend episode 3 of the Weekend Hangover? Like
I don't know.
we're still doing this. Is
I'm
this
still
thing on?
hungover.
Is
I'm
this
still
thing on?
hungover. Still
You're
hungover.
always hangover. I mean, look at that stash, dude. Jesus.
Nice and saucy.
And what are you drinking? Like what do they call that?
It's a little
You drinking?
Maker's Mark and
Oh,
some ginger ale because
Jesus Christ, dude! Is that like a half a gallon of Makers?
I'm at the in-laws' house. I'm in the back patio, living it up in Hilton Head, South Carolina, enjoying myself for Easter weekend. I'm gonna do some family time, and then got my track day at Roebling with Charleston Triumph on Monday at Roebling Road. Super pumped! Finally get to take my Triumph Daytona 675R that I built and go to my home track and rip it up with some fresh Pirelli tires. Thanks to James
That's
Block.
the Triumph that you did that whole YouTube series building, right?
Yeah, and it kind of failed, but
you failed.
Yeah, I failed at it because I didn't finish it up on the YouTubes, but it's okay. I will do some follow-up videos on what I did to the bike, and then I finally mounted my GoPro so I can get some.
Are you gonna admit that you just gave up and brought the bike and a box of parts to somebody to do it for you?
No. I built it. It was just it took too long to finish the bike, and that's where it kind of got rough. But hey, listen, we all learn and have other projects in the future, and I'm gonna enjoy it. So, how was your weekend?
What, last weekend? Because it's Friday now, dumbass.
I know. But it is the weekend hangover.
It's the weekend now, dude.
We're talking about last weekend. So
yeah, last weekend. I mean, it's like the weird, uncharacteristic, fucked up weather in SoCal, dude. So like,
but didn't you have a lot of? Hey, here comes Jay Gagne.
Oh, dude, that was the week before testing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't you do it on Friday?
Say that again?
Didn't you go on Friday? Weren't you there at Podium on Friday?
No, dude. No, I was there Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh man.
Like a week ago, Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. Yeah. We're going back there in a couple weeks, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, go watch Dustin's awesome videos that he's been giving you like a peek behind the curtains at TAC Yamaha. I think it's really cool, man. I love watching them, and
I'm having fun making that content. I mean, I'm sitting there like I'm working from home basically, right? So like I'm there and I'm doing my day job from the racetrack, because they have really good Wi-Fi at Podium Club. And but I have these GoPros and stuff, and I mean, dude, you can't just sit in the timing and scoring booth all day, So I just go and I bust out the GoPro and have a couple of chats.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's pretty cool, talking to John Cornwell, Corn Dog, those guys, and getting everybody a look at the behind the scenes dudes too.
I love it. The new
like
guy,
that new guy that used to be what Ben
Water
Smith,
Buckets.
Yeah, Mr. Water Buckets from Ben Smith, right? So,
which
good on him though, dude. Like
he.
I can honestly say that's the first fan of my stupid show that got a job for the Superbike team.
I love it. Hey, Cody, Sutter's borrowing the MV Augusta Brutale at the track day for some coaching. So
you have a Brutale?
No, not me. It's the
you're loaning out other dudes' bikes.
No, the dealership has been really cool. Craig, the owner, Charleston Triumph, has been really cool about picking up. He has a bunch of used bikes, and he went and picked up a used Daytona, 2010 Daytona, and he's bringing that down. He just got it all refreshed, ready to go, and then he's got this Brutale that he can't sell. So I'm like, horn it out for some coaching action because it's nice. A perfect coaching bike. It's very comfortable to ride. Very comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, I have the 2-up sled that I use for the XSR 900.
Yeah, those are great coaching bikes, especially for novice.
Yeah.
So just need something that you can kind of cruise around and be comfortable on, and then be able to peek behind you once in a while. But
yeah. Well, I've got a track day. I got a track day at the end of April. April 26th at Buttonwillow.
Well, Buttonwillow action.
Yeah, dude. And it's like, I hate to say it, man, because I love riding at Thunder Hill, but I don't know, man. Maybe it's just like NorCal just ain't my deal, Like, It's hella hard
It's a
to sell
long.
events up there.
Being a SoCal guy, I know about.
Yeah.
Hella awesome.
Yeah, dude. Well, the hella was like super NorCal, right?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
yeah, it's like you start saying that, you're practically a local up there, right?
When I was out and about in the world and I'd run into somebody from California and they used the word hella, it was like, oh, I know where you're from.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's up, DG? My boy Daniel Goodnight's
Daniel
in the
Goodnight's
house.
here.
What brand new shoe polish is Ricky Bobby using for his
Dude,
fast
I was
tire?
just telling Daniel, I was just telling him the same shit. I was like, bro, I didn't do it, I swear, bro. Right?
Nah, Daniel's gonna be down on my track day. We're gonna be having a good time.
Right on.
He's got the sticky icky some SC zeros. Maybe. Oh, are you bringing the SCX, dude? Are you gonna rock the SCX down there?
Who, me?
No, Daniel.
Oh,
He's
Daniel?
got some fresh Pirellis on his BMW.
An SC for a track day?
Yeah, man. He wants to race.
That's hardcore, bro. Okay.
Speaking of SCXs, are we ready to get down to some World Superbike action?
Oh, dude, you know it. I mean, that honestly, I said it last time, right? I kind of like World Superbike better than MotoGP.
It's been
sorry,
good.
not sorry.
No, you can't. Listen, the racing action has been amazing. I've really been enjoying it, and with the huge rider mix-up, it's like the perfect like storm.
Dude, you don't know who's gonna win.
Exactly.
And it's like, man, I can't even believe how many hitters are there taking
first
swings.
off, Alex Lowe's busts
both
out.
lows, dude. Both lows.
I know, but Alex busts out with two W's at Phillip Island. He's got Parariba as his crew chief now. So Johnny Ray's secret sauce is now on Alex Lowe's side.
And it didn't seem to help him a whole lot at Barcelona.
Yeah, but that's been a bad track for Kawasaki, and that's all they were talking about. So we got Johnny Ray. Whoa!
What the hell, dude?
Whoa! Did someone say Caldwell Park?
What? No, dude. Chris Simcoe. This is not Chris Simcoe's show, bro.
Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry, my bad. I'll let you guys have it.
The gas dudes. Okay, everybody. We have the weird Honda guy just jumped into the show.
Hi, Rev Trev.
Here we are.
God. Why are you so big, dude? You make us look like midgets.
There we go. You got to get the lean back.
Yeah, I'll just start rocking.
Okay.
Is that the Tennessee lean back?
The Tennessee. That's the.
He's got, dude. He's got a Chevy pickup out front that looks exactly like that too, right?
Honda Ridgeline, but yeah.
Oh, you're one of those.
No, I don't have. I don't have a Ridgeline.
Is the 96 Civic in the back with the hatchback?
Oh, dude, like a CRX. Those things
were. Oh yeah, they were the.
Those things were panty droppers back in the day.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we were just talking about World Superbike, dude. I mean, Honda is nowhere to be found there, kind of.
Yeah,
right?
They were
they're in the way back, right? They're in the way back, right?
Yeah, I don't get it, man. The bike is good.
Dude, Yamaha's not not over there.
I know.
Yeah, they can't even finish, dude. Johnny Ray also raced the 200.
Yeah. What's going on? Yeah. Wow, bro.
I felt bad for Johnny Ray. I felt so bad for him, man. He was really trying hard, but he just couldn't get that bike running. Finally, like the third race, he managed to like get a top 10 finish. But Remy Gardner was the front runner for Yamaha, and he was like top 6, 7.
And speaking of Chris Simcoe, that dude Bradley Ray, right? Like, does he belong to World Superbike, bro? Like,
probably not.
I mean, it's just.
What about Taz McKenzie in the back of the MIE Honda?
Right.
He was so close to having a point. He was like 15, 16, 15, 16, 15, 16. It was like, and then he ended up like 18th or something like that.
They got a ton of funding too. So I don't, Petronas, I mean, like the money's there.
I know.
Yeah.
And Milwaukee, Midori Milwaukee. Man, she's got a lot of passion.
The right combo, right? You could throw all the money in the world you want at it, but if your rider and your team ain't gelling, crew chief, if you don't have, it's a whole team.
Secret sauce. The secret sauce.
Secret sauce, yeah.
Well, because Cam isn't Leon Camier gone from the team?
I believe so.
Yeah, he left the team, and
he
he moved on, which sucks. But they had more success last year than
Yeah.
they've had in a while.
Yeah.
But with Alvaro and Leon, a couple years ago,
Dude, Alvaro looked like ass on the Honda too.
that one podium.
I mean,
in the sprint
honestly,
race, that was
sorry,
about
Trev,
it.
but like in
It's
World
okay.
Superbike, man, like everybody that rides the Honda, it's like that's the end of the road for them. I mean, what the fuck?
I don't get
What
it
happened to
either.
the old days? Back in the Colin Edwards. They haven't.
Oh,
Honda hasn't
James
done shit
Toseland
since
days?
Colin Edwards.
No,
Hey,
James.
Oh yeah,
Toseland.
Toseland. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
He
an
won on the-
HRC effort, but it's based out of France, right? So,
Yeah.
man, maybe they're building the bike around Bridgestones, because obviously other places in the world, like Australian Superbike, I mean, Troy Herfoss would tell you that thing is freaking
Yeah.
rad. And
Yeah.
he's like the 3-time
Glenn
champion.
Irwin. Glenn Irwin.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
So,
DSB.
I mean, it
Well-
seems like the things have power.
Oh,
I
they're
don't know
they're
where
the fastest bike.
I don't know where
they
they're
got the fastest
losing
top
where
speed.
they're losing the time, but I mean, I don't know, but
It's a shame.
yeah, but
but
like I said, it's happening to us too, right? Like World Superbike, Johnny Ray is like, bro, are you good, dude? Like,
yeah. Man,
it's like all the press releases, like, oh, I still like it. Everything's gonna be good now, and then nope.
Yeah, and it's probably gonna be really emotional, like when he gets on the podium, right? Like, oh, I did it, blah blah, blah, and
Yeah.
we're back, and then he's gonna be 5th or 6th again, and
Yeah.
That's gonna
Yeah.
suck.
He's not
yeah,
gonna.
he might be one of the
consistency
Super
was
Bowl
easy.
races and do really good, but I don't think he can throw down for the full main event.
Dude, what do you guys think of the Super Bowl races?
They're brutal, man.
Dude.
Dude, the
They're
one
better than the mains.
the one they had. Can we just talk about the pass?
Dude.
The pass.
The pass.
My
Pass.
My man Top Rack.
Stop rack.
Stop
right?
rack in the last corner. Pulled a Rossi.
Pulled the
Yeah.
Rossi, dude.
Oh my gosh. That was
Yeah.
Then old boy followed him.
Yeah.
Dude just kicked down the door and 0-0, man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And then what did you guys think of seeing Iannone pass Top Rack on the brakes?
Yeah.
Like that
I think he was
like,
preserving
fuck,
them
bro.
because he was running the hard front tire, right? Everybody else was running a soft, so it had to come in.
Right.
So
I don't think
But it's
he
like,
ran the
I
hard
think-
for the sprint race. He didn't run.
I think anybody that can outbrake Top Rack going into turn 1 is a lunatic, first of all.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Like that Iannone dude, he's a badass. He's gonna get a W at some point.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. It's
Like
coming.
I'm rooting for that guy, man. He's like the
we
old,
all are.
he's
We
like
all
the
are.
geezer, like, yeah, dude. So I don't know.
I think he's not even 30 yet. I think he's like 28.
Well, I know, but like, he disappears
The geezer.
forever. And, you know what I mean?
just
In
the
that,
first 4 years.
But
Riding the Aprilia at some track days because they were giving him a bike and then just to keep him in shape, and then he gets a ride on a Go 11 Ducati and crushing it.
Yeah.
Straight off the couch, man. And podium
Or
contention everywhere.
like that one guy was saying a few weeks ago that he was probably racing under an assumed name in Thailand or some shit.
Yeah, with all his Botox and
right?
Yeah, we were talking about that, man. The cheeks, it's just he just like when you
Dude.
look at the side view, it's really jacked up. I'm like, something happened.
Yeah, like I was saying before, I think like Leo Romani, right?
yeah.
Little action. No,
Yeah.
but that last corner pass was amazing. I was
Sweet.
screaming. I was screaming. It was like you saw him. You saw when they came up and he just did that one little lurch. You were like, oh
dude.
shit, he's going for it.
Yeah.
And then
So there's a commentary here about a block pass not being a real pass, and then Dan Goodnight's like, what do you mean it's not a real pass? It looks like a racing pass for the win.
yeah,
A
right.
block pass is
I'm
absolutely.
with Dan. I'm with Dan on that, dude. A pass is a pass.
Block passes is the best, man. When you can go in there and you just drop the bomb on somebody and just disrupt them out of their line and you score it out of
Yeah,
there.
dude.
Dude, those are the best. That's all I can do on my Honda is just freaking throw Hiroshimas, dude.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm
It's
down
that
like the
kinda show,
Baltimore
man.
Bridge. I believe,
That kinda
I
show.
believe that's what you said to both of us.
What did he say?
I'm down like the Baltimore Bridge.
Yeah. Jeez.
Down like the Biden economy.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
hot takes.
And that's when the Weekend Hangover became a political show. Thanks a lot, weird Honda guy. Nice.
No, man, it was the sprint race. Let's start with race one. Race one was awesome because in the beginning, it was a nice tight race. Sam Lowe's was in the mix. All the players were in the mix. It was awesome. And then
Sam Lowe's wasn't in the lead anymore.
Yeah, right.
Do you think he lost it because he lost his arrow? Like when he bumped in the back of Top Rack, or maybe on the start, he lost a wing. Yeah, and they're kind of mentioning. I'm like, dude, really?
You're talking about Lowe's? Great. I don't know, man. It looked exactly like Lowe's in Moto 2. I
believe I gave him the nickname Crash Lowe's.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
No, am I out of line to say that?
I think he's still getting used to the tire, even though
and the weight of the bike, maybe.
Yeah, a little bit heavier, but a lot.
Like he's racing a street bike now instead of a Grand Prix bike.
Yeah, and it's not as stiff as he likes it, and
he was pushing really hard at the beginning.
Yeah, he was gone, dude. He was pushing. He was gone.
Yeah,
he was so gone.
Yeah.
And he's just trying. He's trying. He's got to figure it out.
He's trying.
The Gravel Brothers. Wow, dude.
The Gravel.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay.
Love it.
Okay. That's solid.
No, and then Bulaga got the lead, and he was checked out, and I'm like, oh man, he checked out. I'm like, this sucks. And then once the announcer was like, oh, he's got 4-second gap. We'll see how it lasts with Top Rack's front tire, and then the drop off, and then half a second. Dude. Oh, here he comes. Oh, he's got a full second, and then the race was on. Who could get to the finish line first? That was awesome. That was such good drama.
Yeah.
I really dug that.
I mean, at the beginning of the season, the two big stories, right, were obviously Top Rack moving to BMW, and then on the other racing series, it was that Marquez dude going to that Ducati, right?
Yeah, that's not panning out.
Yeah, that's
we'll
that's
the
Honda guy.
We will get to that. We will get to that in a little bit.
Yeah, but then the Johnny Ray thing, so it's one of the main dudes that's basically been with Top Rack the whole time.
Yeah,
is now like hoping to finish in the points.
Yeah,
jeez,
on Top Rack's old bike.
That's how competitive that series. Yeah. It's like deep, man. When you're like a 10th off, you're like way off.
It goes to show how good Top Rack is. Like how good. He stuck it to Bautista last year on the Yamaha, and then you got Johnny Ray jumping on the Yamaha, and it's like, where is he? He's nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
So how good is Top Rack? And I know, Dustin, you got a little sneaky peek at some data, not all the data, but you got a little bit of data.
I don't get to see shit.
You got
I just talk about
lines. You got squiggly lines at Portimão, didn't you? I know you snuck
over the shoulder while I was in there.
I know you snuck a peek.
But that's about it. I mean, their bikes are quite a bit different than ours.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you can.
I mean, well, the thing is, like, this was a couple years ago, but I mean, we're basically running like the new gen of that, Yeah. And it was one of those deals where they came over and they were tripping out on Richard's whole tank seat thing, and how he just takes the whole thing off, and they're using a subframe, and like their bikes honestly were like more stock than ours.
Yeah,
I was shocked by that.
Yeah, well, because Richard's a genius.
But then everything else is crazy too. So
yeah,
I mean, they're doing crazy shit too.
Imagine
but they were like welding up plates to the steering head too.
Oh wow.
Because I guess Top Rack's when he rode on the Yamaha, he would brake so hard that he needed to have a little more support.
Yeah.
What do you call that? That he had that dynamic steering geometry. Yeah.
No, but him on the BMW, man, is so awesome. He's just, you could see the grin in the helmet when he's blowing by dudes. That was amazing.
It's all top end, right? It's just like it's all like a locomotive, but coming off the corner, dude, the thing just builds and builds and builds. It doesn't squirt off like I think he's used to. You know what I mean?
Well, and like, here's the thing. So I was listening to Gagne on Rispoli and Alexander's podcast, right? So he was talking about how
Gagne does their podcast.
Yeah. And so sorry, Garrett Gerloff, my bad. So Gerloff was on there, and he was talking about when he switched from the Yamaha over the BMW and how the BMW liked to be in line. It didn't like to be out of shape.
Right.
The Yamaha, you can get out of shape, kind of get a little squirrely, but the BMW, going from that to the BMW, didn't like to be out of shape. I was curious, and I was a bit hesitant to think that Toprak was going to be able to ride it the same way. Now I realize Redding had so much impact on that development of the bike that it put it in a negative direction because he wanted it to be like a Grand Prix bike, and you can't ride it like a Grand Prix bike because that's where Redding came from. Redding was on the Ducati. He was trying to ride the BMW like the Ducati, and with Vandermark out, they had to go to the one guy who was healthy, and they had to go down whatever he was trying to go down with the path of development of the bike, and that took the bike in a completely wrong direction. Now Toprak's on it, steered the ship.
Toprak came in. He's like a mechanic, Turkish mechanic.
He was like, you know, the bike is not the right.
And they go fast.
The bike. The bike has to be fixed, and it's got to go like this. Keenan, come here. We must talk about the bike. Let's talk bike. So
did you bust out the Dakar Noir for that, bro?
Yeah.
Wow.
Man.
But yeah, I mean, he got the bike. They got him one weekend, and that bike is squared away. And now look at him. The dude's right up front. He won 2 races out of the weekend, which was
the dude's a beast.
Only BMW up front too. The rest of them are still back there. He's the only one.
It's because of him.
Vandermark's close. Vandermark's close because here's the other thing. When you watch Toprak in the pits during practice, walk over to Vandermark's side, and it starts talking to him, tapping him on the leg. They're chatting it up. They're having a great time. They're like, we're moving forward together. Redding and Vandermark, like this.
Oh yeah,
it was
Redding
like Rossi. Yeah, Redding. It was like Lorenzo Rossi back in the Yamaha days. Like they were not driving together, and Redding, he's a bit of a head case. So like, hey, you want a BSB championship? That's it. That's it. That's all you got to your name, dude.
Well, the thing is, that team picked up Toprak. He's like biggest lunatic in the paddock. Like, I think he's the best. He's the best rider in that.
Dude, he is
there.
I put him up above Johnny Ray.
Dude, he's the best rider in the class
by far.
Because Johnny Ray had the best bike and the best team. When he got on the bike, he gelled with the bike immediately. Sykes couldn't ride the bike like Johnny Ray could. They took off for 6 championships.
Yeah, like he took off, won 6 championships on Sykes' bike.
Yeah.
But Sykes was racking them up before that.
Oh, yeah, dude.
No,
Sykes,
he only had one.
Yeah.
He only had one. That's it. 2013. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, because you had
start calling Ricky GW Bobby.
Yeah, you got Gintoli in 2014.
Yeah, Wiki Bobby. Yeah,
Wiki Bobby.
Yeah.
Wiki Bobby. There you go. I like it. Yeah, Gintoli in 2014, and on the Aprilia, and then you got Johnny Ray in 2015.
Oh yeah,
so funny. So funny.
Yep.
Right on.
It shows the skill of bike development. Anywho,
for sure.
Yeah. So Toprak, Iannone, Bautista, right? Like maybe he found something with the weight, dude, because like he must have figured it out. He figured it out, right?
Yeah, because the weight was killing him. He was trying to figure out how to ride that bike with all that weight.
Well, there was some attrition. I mean, figured out race 2, but race 1, there was some attrition that got him on the box, right? So
yeah, there was.
But it's racing. It's not
way to shit on the champ, bro.
It's not on a Honda anymore.
That's what it is. He's like,
you left me,
man.
Yeah, 848 Evo says that Johnny Ray has 119 Superbike wins, and it's not all the Kawasaki.
He had some on Honda.
Yeah, like 3.
Yeah, he had a few on Honda.
Yeah, I think he did the double at Imola once.
Yeah,
that was like his first
Wiki Bobby. Right? You're right, dude. You're right. I don't even remember yesterday, bro. Like,
yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah. I got to the game late, but man, when I got into the game, I dove in.
Is Ricky Bobby a Gixxer guy?
No.
Yeah.
He's from Charleston, man.
No
He's
board shorts and no flip flops for this guy, and no visors.
Visors? Oh.
Yeah, that was the visor guy. I don't know. I still try to find that damn video with the dude that was on court TV, and he was like no shirt, and he was hitting on the judge because he got busted. And he was caught speeding in Florida because a bunch of rabid girls were chomping at the bit and trying to chase him down on his Gixxer because he's man meat on his Gixxer. And then the judge was, listen, you're going to pay your ticket or whatever. And then he started hitting on the judge. And then he was like, oh, the judge sucks. And then he goes in the parking lot, jumps on his bike, and gets a little squirrely and wrecks it.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that.
No, that's turn one at the courthouse. I mean, that's, right?
Yeah, I think I've totally seen that.
Yeah. I thought you were going to go out with the dude that was the Craigslist stunt instructor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got to take your gloves off. First of all, you got to take your gloves off.
Oh,
and then you just go, and there's like remember the video game that they made out of it? It's super funny.
That dude was from NorCal, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
he was hella retarded.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I know. You should know a lot about that, Trev, right?
Hella. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's one of them NorCal dudes,
Yeah,
right?
he is.
Yeah, I had my fair share up there in Sacktown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah,
All right. So
yeah.
shall we get to the spiciness?
Well, I mean, making fanboys cry.
Yes. Oh,
okay.
Man.
Oh, well, here's a question. Pinky says, if Ben Spies never left GP, what do you think his win total would have been? Would he be like Bayless? You're saying 2? You're out of your fucking mind, bro.
You already had 2.
You think if you think he never left GP, he would have only had 2?
Yeah.
Well, he got relegated to Pramac Ducati, right? So
did he?
And then it was.
I think he fucked his shoulder up, man. Like he didn't.
Yeah, on the Ducati, and that's when his career kind of went backwards because I mean he got relegated off the factory Yamaha, goes to a satellite Ducati, and back then Ducati wasn't what they are today. So that was a career ender. If you're on a Ducati, dude, you're just collecting.
2013. It was 2013. He gets on the Ducati.
Yeah.
Gone.
Collecting for a couple years and then bouncing.
Dude, he was badass, man. That dude is. Oh, Pinky saying no. If he never left World Superbike.
Oh, dude.
If he never left 2GP, there you go.
He would have.
Oh, dude, he would have been murdering.
He would have been
murdering.
He would have absolutely been the GOAT.
Yeah. Yep.
But egos, man. We all want to be at the pinnacle, right?
Yeah.
So,
I bet the GP paycheck was bigger.
Oh
yeah,
dude, way bigger. Factory Yamaha ride for 2 years. That was big money.
Yeah.
That's
I think he would have been. I think he would have been. Dude. What, 5 in a row? Probably. I mean, who could touch him?
I think it would have been 5, but not in a row. I do think Biaggi on the Aprilia, once it got it going, he did really good in 2010. And then you got Checa in 2011 on the Ducati, and he was lights out that year. Lights out. Double at Miller. Come on. Dude was crushing it that year.
So Proto's saying that Acosta was joking after GP about not getting paid shit to ride the gas.
I bet that podium bonus was pretty nice though.
Yeah, I mean
they probably gave him like, oh, he'll never get a podium. We'll give a little incentive on the top here, and then he's like,
yeah,
I'm gonna get that podium, biatch. Oh.
I still, before we start talking about GP, I mean, I still prefer Superbike to GP.
Yeah, dude, the racing is so much better. Because, why? No aero. They don't have any aero.
Is it that?
Yes, it is absolutely that.
Is it more like there's more than 2 factories in it?
That too.
Right.
Well, I mean, you got 4 factories up front in GP. That's it.
Up front?
Yeah, up front for sure. It's just not the whole race.
What are the 4? I mean, KTM, Ducati,
Aprilia,
Aprilia.
and Ducati. Okay, so 3.
Yeah.
He's Ricky Bobby's mustache doesn't allow him to be good at math. That's why I was like, 4?
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, definitely
Right?
not Honda and definitely not Yamaha.
There's 4 at the back of the grid.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Well, how about did you guys watch World Supersport at all?
I did.
I didn't get a chance to.
Dude, it's like
there was a
dude on
melee.
a Cowie, and then there was like
Chan on Chu on the
Cali going at it.
Marcel Schroeder on the
R6 going at. I mean, everything.
Yeah, they were all up there. And
still no
Triumph on pole.
Still no GSX or 750s. Just throwing it out there.
Why? The Gixxer Bros need somebody to cheer for.
No 750s in World Supersport.
Does anybody even run an M4 exhaust on their stuff over there? Good night.
Oh, the Costanza high note. The Costanza high note. All right, everybody, I'm out.
Wow.
Jeez.
Maybe. I don't know.
I haven't heard Dustin giggle that high in a long time. That was
awesome.
Well done, Trev. Well done.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Appreciate that, dude. That was awesome. Yeah. Wow. I mean, you know. Yeah. So it seems like Supersport's that Ducati show there too. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That bike's it's the bike, man. It's got a lot of low end torque. Still can rev up pretty decent, and it's just.
That's like years ago.
Like
that was
truck.
The bike that's the Ducati that they're using in Supersport right now is what they were using in Superbike.
Right?
Crazy.
It's like new fairings on a 916.
Yeah, they dusted off the 996 FE, and they're like, "Oh, what do we do with this thing? Let's just put new fairings on it."
Yeah,
yeah, dude.
Yeah,
they're like, you know what? Let's put new fairings on it. Race it against 600. We could win then.
Yeah, it's what is it? A 959?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't.
That sounds
right. A couple CCs.
I don't give a shit. It's 1,000 basically, right?
Yeah, it is.
Ish.
Ish.
Yeah, everybody's like, oh yeah, 750 isn't allowed in World Supersport.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's the same rules over here as the World Supersport.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure our rule book
Suzuki's
not
ruling.
Homologated everything.
What's this?
My leather's got.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, it's legal in World Supersport, right? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it is, but whatever. It's just fun seeing. It's fun seeing a bunch of different stuff in that class at the front instead of like a bunch of 750s,
like a 2012 Kawasaki ZX6.
Yeah, dude. Like, who was that guy? I was like, dude, where is this guy?
One of the Turks.
Oh yeah, another one of the Turkish kids. That's right.
Yeah. You got 2 of them in there because you got Top Rex or Keenan's
cousin or something like that, right?
Yeah. So that's about World Supersport to me.
Yeah.
I was just, it's really
it was good racing.
A lot of different stuff out there. I'm curious. Barcelona was quite a different track from Phillip Island.
Oh yeah.
It was like a go-kart track comparatively, right?
It was, but it was a very entertaining track because there's a lot of good braking points so they can get in there and stuff in there. And then you got, turn 1, obviously one of the most famous turns. It's long straight lap drafting. So
longest on the calendar, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's longer than Qatar.
Yeah, and you're coming out of the last corner pretty damn fast too. So
the straightaway at
Barcelona.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that. Thanks again, Wiki.
Trev.
Yeah.
We'll come up with one.
What's World Superbike's next round? Where are they at next?
I don't know.
Yeah, look it up.
Yeah,
look it up.
Yeah, Google it.
Bing that shit.
Whatever.
Oh man. What is it we got? Oh, small displacement version of the bike Chaz Davies raced.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he was on the V2, or he was on the 1199 V twin.
All right, so they're at the Dutch round.
Assen, that's
right. Yeah, the Pirelli Dutch round, April 19th to the 21st.
Yeah, and
that's the same weekend as Road Atlanta.
And that's Vandermark's home track, and he's feeling spicy.
Vandermark's not gonna do shit, dude. Get out of your you're out.
He's gonna get a podium.
Okay,
mark it 8, dude.
Yeah, in the sprint race,
8,
maybe.
Dude.
Wow. Okay. Noted.
Every time somebody says Road Atlanta, I lose like 2 years off my life.
Why is that?
Okay. For Stockton 1000 not going
there,
man. The whole freaking schedule, dude. The slowest bikes on the fastest tracks and the second fastest bikes all on the slowest tracks. Totally makes sense. But I've digressed.
Well, I mean,
should we put on
I mean, look, Trev, being real, bro. Like,
did you guys know Nicole Cox wrote that?
I sent that to her.
You did?
Yes, of course I did. It's me.
I
was like, when did you start singing? Oh my god, dude. Dude, don't make me pull it up and share it.
You have to do it. You have to do it. Anybody that knows.
Man. You're killing me. Wow.
That's good stuff.
Oh man. That's good stuff. All right, let's get to the GP. I'm ready.
Yeah, we're shifting gears to GP now.
We're gonna shift gears to GP. We gotta do it. We gotta do it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, again, admittedly, I did watch Moto 3 kind of like half asleep. I was like, nah, dude. And then Moto 2, I was just like, fuck it. So I watched MotoGP and all, the sprint race and stuff. That was about it.
The sprint race was a melee. It was awesome.
Dude, it's always a melee, right?
Okay. I think it was awesome that they did a sprint race. Not so much for Formula One. Kind of lame. Formula One's lame anyway.
I don't watch cars.
Yeah.
Unless it's on Netflix. I'll watch the Netflix series when it's all done.
It's entertaining because we all like Gunther. But bikes, sprint race, fight to the finish. Yeah, dude. It's awesome. It's awesome.
And it's like they're throwing down, dude. I mean, like they completely changed the bikes, smaller fuel tank, all that. It's crazy.
Dude, it's amazing.
It's full send. There's no management.
100%.
Degradation doesn't matter. Just
turn the power up. We want to go to 11.
Right.
Yeah,
dude. Sure. It's still crazy watching them though. I mean, the bikes are. I mean, it's like they're gonna be like, oh, they're gonna have communication like Formula One pretty soon. They're be like, okay, you have DRS now.
Oh God! No! If the KTM wing does the little drops the thing, and you're like, oh no, he's got DRS.
Do they have active aero right now? Is there any regulation that say they can't have active aero?
I believe so.
Yeah,
they got active suspension and things off freaking drag races.
Not active in the sense of it's automatic, because active aero means it's automatic. They have to hit the button to drop the ass end.
Right.
Yeah. Well, that's
it's a manual button.
The writers are so busy doing that shit. I don't even.
It's like Nintendo, dude.
Yeah, dude. They're like, here, let me dial my brake lever too. While I'm at it.
Yeah, I gotta hit
switch to all the fuel map. Yeah.
Map 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that mean move over for your teammate?
Yeah. Not anymore. They changed it because they dropped map 8 at Sepang last year, and everybody was like, "Oh no, he dropped map 8." And it was nope, different mapping.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it's like they, the bike transforms, squats all, shrinks itself. So when he's going down the straightaway, like he's just like your drag bike. It's crazy.
No, they don't they can't drop the front.
The back.
Oh yeah.
Back squats. And then it's just like
Carolina squat.
That. Yeah, exactly.
I call those squatty potty trucks. Oh, I hate them.
That doesn't happen out here. You don't see that shit out here.
No, it's called a pre-runner.
Well, there's I mean, there's lowrider trucks out here, but
I'm sick. You probably got some S10s out there still.
You got some.
I don't
Toyota,
know. You don't really see too many S10s anymore.
Toyota
It'd
Tacoma.
be cool to have one though.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm white trash. Like whenever I'd rock an S10 with a V8 in it.
Oh yeah, man.
Right on.
All right. Oh,
okay. Yeah. So,
yeah,
Acosta, the Acosta thing.
Oh,
Cody Krager is saying that Acosta made GP class not boring, but I mean, aside from the announcers with their tongues up his ass,
oh
the entire race.
Can we just retire
dude,
those
the kid's
guys?
killing it.
Can we just retire those guys?
He's doing well, for sure.
They pulled that out of Mark's butthole, and then they put it in Acosta's butthole. Like,
yeah, and where was it before there was in Mark's butthole?
Rossi's.
Yeah.
But was it?
Shut up,
dude.
It
was never up Lorenzo's. It was maybe a little bit of Stoner.
No. It was
Rossi. It was Rossi forever, and then it was Marquez, and then all the little Marquez bros are like, "Oh, he's the GOAT," and then he's showing that he's really not
the GOAT.
No, he's in the same position he was. He's still. That crash was a little weird between him and Bagnaia. I mean, Bagnaia probably would not have crashed.
No,
that's really awkward that he fell over.
I had to slow it down for some people on TDJU because they just didn't gonna understand.
Oh yeah, because arguing on the internet, that's really gonna.
I love it. That's the best page.
Dude. I don't know. I can't do it.
I know you can't.
I can't.
I know it's fine. It's fine. You have your podcast to do that, and that's.
But I mean, when there's funny memes and crap, people end up sending them to me.
Daniela sends them to you.
Or when people talk crap about me, I get screenshots sometimes.
Absolutely.
Like, what did I do this time?
It's a good platform. You know what I mean? So
okay.
You're the wrong Burgundy, so it works out.
Dude,
Hold on.
I mean,
here you go.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I guess I should I grow a stash too? Is that like the thing now?
Oh man, no.
Dude, I would look like my dad if I grew a stash. It's not happening.
We know that.
It's not happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Bald head and stash, just I don't know.
I mean, yeah, dude, not doing it. I did the beard a minute, and I was nah, dude, I can't.
You did that while you were cycling, right?
No, I did that like over Christmas break.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, dude, no. My wife was like, you got to keep it, and I'm like, no.
Well,
I kept it till Christmas, and then that was it. Yeah. So GP, more
like if you're going in like this and you dive bomb somebody,
then
you come back and you're inverted, and then you come back across, and you're looking into the corner, and you continue the turn, and then you bump into the inside person, crash your bike into the person. Did you watch his helmet? If you watch the slow-mo, his helmet goes into, or wait, which would you? Okay. So his helmet goes in like this, and then you watch his face like that, and then the bike falls on Bagnaia's bike, and then you watch Bagnaia's front fold.
Yeah, really weird.
Into the corner. And then just kept going straight. Yeah,
it should not have disrupted Bagnaia's momentum and forced into the grid.
He hit him so hard. You watch his face hit, like just boom, bounced off, and it's like contorted his neck. I'm like, oh my god! And okay, we've all raced close.
Mm-hmm.
You look through that corner, you can see straight across. And when you look, when he was coming in, Bagnaia's tire was right there in front of his face. And he's looking through the corner. He saw him, and he was like, I'm still going.
He could have set it up for sure.
Same instance as Jerez in 05. That last corner when Rossi went in. Rossi went in. Sete Gibernau. He dove in. Sete came across in such a fast motion. If Rossi wasn't there, he would have gone into the grass because it was such a fast flick, and he went in with such force. that he used Rossi as a berm, but instead of knocking Rossi off, he bounced off into the corner. So you can slow it down and watch it, So Mark did the same thing.
It's frame by frame analysis by Ricky Bobby.
I break it down, my friend.
I break it down.
Because I gotta, spice up the content.
You gotta defend the honor.
I gotta get the haters going.
You gotta defend Pecco's honor.
Yeah.
No, I'm just a Marquez hater.
Did you see their? Did you see the podium's reaction to that after?
That's a video I slowed down. They're all watching him and they're like, oh, he dove in there. Oh, fuck.
They're like, oh, that's the same thing he did to me at whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Martin at Valencia last year when he rubbed his suit and took him out.
Didn't he high side though? He sent himself to the moon
again.
Yeah,
Honda problems.
Yeah.
It's messed up.
Yeah. Anywho,
Moto Life says he likes Ricky Bobby explanations. They're better than TV. I mean, whether they're informed or not.
What if he did it in a British accent with that add value?
How about a Turkish accent?
You would sound super smart, dude. Like if Ricky Bobby had an English accent, because he's kind of a redneck, so it would be more like an Aussie accent, right?
Yeah.
I did live in Corona for a little while, so
boy.
Exactly.
909, baby, 909.
Okay, so what about Captain Qualifier himself being in the front?
Dude.
I'm going to tell you right now, he didn't have a mechanical. He miscounted laps.
He did.
And he thought he was done.
You think he pulled an asparagus?
Dude, there's no way all of a sudden that bike just lets go at the start-finish line. Come on now.
He was saying that he was having problems the whole time, and he was getting stuck between certain gears the whole race.
For sure that happens, and then all of a sudden it just expires.
What about
line.
2 years? No, last year or 2 years ago at the Saxon Ring, and his squat device just crapped out on him, and he's sitting there doing the chopper, and then he crashed in the last corner.
Yeah.
That bike does not like him.
Yeah, his leg was out. He was signaling to the riders behind him that he was having a mechanical. That's what people are saying. I mean, the announcer guys were really quick to blame it on what Javier Chez says. They're like, "Oh, I really hope that he's not
that he didn't end it early."
I believe them because they didn't have a Turkish accent. So.
Dude, that's real. That's real talk right there.
Yeah, it is real talk.
Real talk.
No, I don't know. It's a big coincidence for sure. I could be convinced either way on it for sure. He might have had mechanical and he stuck his leg out, but it's also the end of the race and he was still kind of on the racing line. Dudes are probably still coming. Who knows?
Well, he went to the middle and then kind of veered back to the left, and you could see because the racing line is on the far right. And then over. So he kind of pulled over for a little bit, but I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a hard call. I like to believe him.
The thing sure did huck him off good though, didn't it? Holy shit!
When he went down it was he didn't even give it it looked like as soon as he was just kind of getting maintenance throttle, get back on the track, it just wound it up. Wow!
It snapped. It's wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Cody
DPS didn't know where he was at.
Has a pretty good point here. It's an Aprilia, so of course it had a mechanical. Wow. Yeah, but maybe they put a 660 transmission in there.
Oof.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Oh my gosh. No.
I don't know.
No. Maybe it had an M4 exhaust on it. I don't know.
Wow,
man.
Wow.
Is anybody going to race an Aprilia Stock 1000 this year?
That's his Claudio Corti. I mean, come on. Or what was it? Was it Claudio
Corti? Yeah. Dude, that was when it was him and Skoltz, right?
Yep. Yeah, number 71. Yeah, that was a sweet looking bike though. God, that was a good looking bike.
Yeah, and then they just bailed. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was an HSBK bike. That was an HSBK
was it?
bike. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Was that like another? Was that a Bobby Sheck team?
I believe so.
I don't know.
believe so.
I don't know.
The Sloppy Sprockets is bringing up some stuff about Orange Cat coming back with
Yes,
and
oh, I know.
Lyman brother that can't keep a ride anywhere.
Did
dude, Wyman's had the same ride forever, hadn't he? He was redoing his own bike.
His own bike, yeah.
His
own bike. Running around with his own.
What do you mean, dude? He's the Harley guy, right?
For a year.
Oh well, maybe the. Maybe
I know Daniel
Goodnight's
got. Who's riding your Alpha bike, Daniel? Who's riding your Alpha bike, buddy?
Was Daniel on an Alpha?
No, he wasn't. But he's our Alpha guy.
Oh,
he's our Alpha guy.
Dang.
Yeah. So there were some people speculating on my Facebook page about why Wyman and those guys, Wyman and Uribe got a ride. It was like money involved. I don't know who said it.
Sean Summers said, I'll say it. That freaking guy. No.
Oh, man.
But Uribe jumped in and was like, dude, I don't have any money.
Yeah. Well, he was supposed to be on a Honda.
Yeah, he went and got a Honda from my boy Chad at PCP and got down there on a Fireblade, and he already has a relationship with Honda, so I'm sure there's some sort of support there in some sort of capacity, whether he was going to do the whole series or most likely the Ridge and Laguna for sure. Yeah, but he had been on a PCP back Triple R and got paid. I don't know what salary Orange Cat. I mean, I don't think any of us know at this point, but for sure.
Can I say we have a Honda record holder in the chat, Mr. Gabriel Da Silva, Roebling Road record breaker.
There he is.
Fast guy watching the show.
On the number 99 Honda SC next to High Rev Trev at Road Atlanta last year doing Bernie's.
That's it. Yeah.
Dude, I should have that. Dude. Should we send Da Silva the link to the show and have him jump in?
Gabriel, do you want to jump in, buddy?
Give a thumbs up.
Thumbs up if you want to jump in.
Oh man,
this is gonna get awesome. No, he was ripping like the bike got dropped off at Roebling. He jumped on it. Record break.
Yeah.
Done. Nines.
Yeah.
Stefano had it. Or no, Jason Waters had it at like a high.
Yeah, Waters. Yeah. And Jason had it for a long time.
Next time, Gabriel. All right, buddy, we got you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, connect me with that Da Silva dude, man. I'll throw him on the show. We'll have a chat.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so how about Jorge Martin?
Dude.
Beast.
Martillo.
That dude's badass.
He's gonna run away with it, man. He's just gonna. So? Oh yeah, he's angry, and he has a point to prove. But he's gonna stay. He's gonna. I wouldn't say he's just gonna ride with a chip on his shoulder. Yeah, I mean,
seems to be working for him.
Yeah.
As long as he keeps healthy, the kid's gonna get it. He will get it.
He's like, fool me once.
Yeah, last year, like it came down to the wire last year, and now he just needs to get some Sunday wins, which he got at Portimão, which bit him last year. But now this year,
Maker's Mark kicking in there, bud.
No, that's the ginger ale. That was the ginger ale. No moonshine here.
I just got the can of Virgil's root beer.
I know.
I didn't even know it came in a can.
Really? I almost brought my my Rossi Monster, but I can't crack it open. It's not gonna crack it open.
Yeah, dude.
It's gotta stay sealed.
So 848 Evo says that the only Honda to win in Moto America was a CBR 500 and Junior Cup, and it probably won't change.
That's true. It was Corey Jones that did that and pulled that off, and that bike is actually still eligible for Twins Cup.
Wasn't that? Would
you want to run a CBR 500 in Twins Cup?
Not Twins Cup. I mean a Junior Cup. Sorry about that.
I was going to say, wow. I mean, something cup.
2 cups, 1 bike, whatever.
So. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
But yeah, it was Corey Jones and Junior Cup, and I believe the bike is still eligible for that class. So It's just heavy is the problem with it. I mean, it's a 500 and it's a little bit bigger and doesn't have quite the same performance. And
yeah, I posted a throwback picture yesterday of me on a Honda from 25 years ago, more than 25 years ago, actually.
I want to wear a regional championship.
600 F3, buddy.
My 07 600 RR. I love that bike.
Oh, you had the good one, the last good one.
The last good one.
Basically, the last 600 they made, right? Same bike.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, because it's the same one. No, it was funny. I had a chat with Josh Hayes at Barber in 14, and I was like, hey, I heard you knew a little something about 600 RRs. And it's like, oh, yeah, I like them tall and I like them stiff.
Yeah.
Well, dude, that was Formula Extreme back then. Well, obviously, Joss was riding them for a long time, but that was, man, that Formula Extreme class, those were 160 horsepower 600s. Those things were bad.
His was a little bit more.
Right. Number 69 stock 1,000 wins at Barber in 2024.
That'd be Hayden Gillum.
Oh,
Team Sloppy Sprockets throwing down the gauntlet.
Yeah,
dude, I would take that.
I wouldn't be surprised. That dude should be in Superbike.
I would take that bet. I think he's going to run Superbike as well.
Yeah, I think Mark Young was telling me that they're going to run Superbike Cup or something.
Yeah,
or are they going to do the whole thing?
I think just Superbike Cup.
Okay,
collect a little bit more of a paycheck.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is show up to that, and you can win a championship.
Well, unless you get premier,
Jesus.
unless you get a premier entry for him, and then he can race it in Superbike and make some money.
Yeah, dude. Why doesn't Honda stop fucking around and just go Superbike, Trev?
No,
it's above my pay.
No, it's not.
But I think there's stuff in the future for sure. Good. It's just getting the bikes here. I mean, reality is in the States, we only have the SP version of it, so we don't have
the
Dude, I'm telling you right now that triple R stands for Red Rider Rewards because we are paying.
Jesus, dude,
they are.
You say that? Yeah, I mean, look, it's like in club racing when Continental threw down contingency. Like, you get as much contingency as you want, man.
Yeah, and then you're not gonna even make it to the top 3 on that tire.
Right?
Golly.
No, not without like a full blown factory effort. I mean, as good as Hayden is, or any of these guys, and I mean, no, it needs to be full blown factory supported with HRC components and
Superbike for sure.
I mean, they need to get away with a stock. Like, why doesn't Honda contract with one of the shops?
What shops?
Well, yeah, like Yamaha's got a Attack, right?
Yeah.
Well, they did with Road Race Factory, but with the Cosworth motors, I got to see in person. Those are pretty impressive motors. But they were hosed on the electronic action, and they didn't even know what they were doing. So
yeah, the electronics.
Well, I mean, you could learn how to
lease on it. It was like $15,000 for the lease.
You could learn Pirelli on YouTube, right?
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Not that one. Not that one. Oh,
when you plug it in, it's not going to lock your ECU, right?
I had a good chat with Danny Walker about that. He was telling me all the horror stories with the Magneti and the electronics having to deal with that garbage. Oh, I felt so bad for him.
But I mean, what I was saying is like, okay, so what? If Attack with Shop would stop being lame and go take the Honda money, dude, you're hilarious. No, but I mean, look, Graves was doing some work with Kawasaki, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's shops out there that are heavy duty performance shops, right? Like, it's not just 2.
Yeah. If I had to imagine, it might be tied in like to a Yosh, or something like that. There's obviously a long-standing relationship there with Yosh.
Yeah, like Yoshimura come back racing Superbike on a Honda this time? That'd be weird.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, mind blowing.
Like, how many of the old Jeezer tribe would be selling their Gixxers?
Dude, more Vans and Hines Honda?
Vans and Hines?
Vans and Hines? Vans.
Like the catch up.
No, but I think I think those Vans and Hines dudes might do. I'd rather see them do the Suzuki Superbike, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, for sure.
But Daniel Good
What?
Night wants the chicken money back.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
Gagne threw a lot of those bikes down on the ground.
Which ones? Those Hondas?
The Hondas, yeah. And that
was that back when they had the box full of neutrals in
yeah. I had one of those box full of neutrals at Coda. It was that SP2 motor is no bueno. But it's but that bike was unique as well. It was so limited. There wasn't a bunch of parts for it, and he crashed it so many times. He had to miss rounds. Yeah. And I remember when he crashed it at Barber battling for the lead with Schulte in the rain and almost won the race.
Yeah.
Dude, Scotty Jensen was sitting there, and I was hanging out with him, and he was just sitting on the tailgate of the hauler drinking a Corona. He's like, fuck, man. This thing is supposed to go to the AIM Expo in 2 days, and I have no parts for it.
Poor guy.
Oh, man.
Oh, poor
guy. That was it. You never saw
Honda. Shops, they all need to make the parts, right? Somebody like Yosh, or who are the engine builder dudes on the East Coast? The big, is it Millennium?
No, Millennium's in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe the Superbike Unlimited boys.
Wherever it is that, Superbike Unlimited. Contract with them.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it needs to come from Japan, man. American Honda went down that road because HRC stuff was getting way expensive, and they were really charging a lot for those components.
Right.
And so American Honda had the resources to bring it in house, and you saw it was not as effective as full blown.
No, it needs to come
from the motherland
for sure. Yeah,
I mean
look at the endurance.
Remember when Arion was their guys, right? I mean, dude.
Yeah. Kevin's a great buddy of mine, so he still works for Honda.
Or like a KWS, like Cody. Yeah, KWS, right? That's the shop out. Yeah, by you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what's on May's bike.
That's what's on May's bike.
Yeah.
KWS.
Yes. Yeah, I happen to know.
Those guys have been around building stuff for a minute.
Yeah, Kevin's been around. McGrath used to work with Kevin.
Oh, okay.
And then Kevin took on McGrath left, and then Kevin held the shop, and then Mike Godin's there, and Godin's a very close friend of mine, and all Stefano's bikes are Mike Godin specials, and there's a lot of bikes out there. Yeah, Jeff's bike, that Honda.
Yeah.
Who's Stefano riding for this year? Is he still doing the Tytler's Cowie thing, or what's he doing?
Well, he's Energica and whatever.
Boulder Motorsports, he was riding the Ducati, right?
Yeah, at Daytona.
Boulder, at Daytona, yeah. And Boulder was at CMP for Arma. They had all their Pure Bonds there, which was a lot of money.
You gotta dig Stefano though, dude. He goes. He goes and races wherever the fuck he can.
Yeah. He was.
He's racing. He's probably racing this weekend somewhere.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Probably at a CC as we're around raking up some cash, taking everybody's lunch money.
What's the Cowie contingency look like? Is it strong?
I don't know. I'm not really on that side of club racing anymore.
Yeah.
I'm no longer having to beg for money from manufacturers to give away to racers.
Nope.
Nope.
Especially when you're a tire vendor. You gotta worry about tires.
I'm a tire guy now. Yeah.
Pirellis.
Of course.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that I set up a deal where if you because you can order your tires right when you register for your track day with us. And if you include tires on your registration, I send you a discount code to save $25 your next track day.
Well, that's a good deal.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to
all right.
I'm gonna have to
What's one of your track days cost?
This next one's 185. We're 185, 200 and something. Honestly. Except for Laguna.
Track days, man. I remember those days. Old T Hill and stuff, 160. The expensive one is if we went to Laguna and that thing was 300.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's you're thinking of 20 years ago, right?
Yeah,
bro. I want to go back to that time too, man.
Yeah. What's Laguna now? What's one?
Oh, dude, I charge. I limit the groups to 30 riders max.
Yeah, you got.
And I charge basically $600. And I also write a big check to make the sound limit go up.
Yeah.
You know, because
Yeah,
like, I mean, I really like to piss off the neighbor that mine's got it, so I pay extra for that.
Yeah, because Coda is like, what's Coda for like Nate Kern's day is like $5.50 a day or something crazy like that.
Yeah, dude, I think I'm gonna make a T-shirt for the Laguna thing that has like a Highway 68 coalition with the circle and a line to it.
Yes. I love it.
Oh,
I love it.
Right.
Well, awesome.
Well, because it is a coalition of one dude that it seems like he lost in court again.
He did.
Yep.
He did.
Couldn't happen to a better dude. Right. Right.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, man. So Martin wins, whatever. You want to talk about Road Atlanta coming up, or what do you want to? Okay.
Yeah.
So
no, we got Coda coming up.
Coda Baggers.
Oh, Baggers.
Yeah, the Baggers at Coda on the world stage. You got Indian versus Harley. What happened? My question is, what happens? Because Indians wafering a little bit, right? Polaris owned.
Are they?
I think so.
I don't know.
I think their retail is not exactly where it was.
They're such cool bikes. So, like, if you look at
they
they got like Brembos on them and stuff. Like, they're nice.
Yeah, but
they should have real brakes on them.
Still shaped like a shadow. I don't know, man.
Shadow.
Well, I mean, look, if you take the Victory, you put Victory logos on there.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, the old 8-ball, the old Vegas.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's so, but it's only a 2-horse race. So, like, if one pulls out, then what? You think Baggers are going to survive just on Harleys?
Dude, we're going to have Yamaha Baggers and, metric Baggers.
Dude, if they pull out the what's the
I don't even want to
no,
I don't want to say that.
M109 Suzuki with M4 exhaust.
Jesus.
Wow. That's awesome.
This is this show, right?
Yeah. So they got they're
attack back Baggers.
Money.
Anybody, Daniel Goodnight said, attack back Baggers. Anybody that's watched the Superbike Genius show that I have with Richard knows that Richard's anti-bagger.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's not down. I guess he would be down if Yamaha Volin told him to, but that's about it, dude.
I think that'd be right in Richard's wheelhouse, to be fair, because those things are little MotoGP freaking baggers. I mean, that
swing arm is
pretty much prototypes, man, at this point.
They're super bikes. They're like proper super bikes from old school, right?
Yeah. When you if fans can get up close to those things and look at them and stuff, I mean, there's oil coolers tucked behind the fairings and stuff, and there's a ton of
billet. There's like billet, a lot of billet stuff,
which is right.
And carbon.
billet and carbon. Yep.
Hey,
and what's funny is
a lot of bike talk on here.
Yeah, dude, this ain't the electric bike show, dude.
Down.
Like,
no.
Talk to Carruthers and Vice for that shit.
Yeah,
like, I'm not down for that.
Oh, Can-Am Spider Cup. All right, I'll be down for that.
I don't
dude,
know.
That's gonna be next.
That's the Can-Am Spider. That's like the snowmobile with wheels, right? Like that's what that is.
That's totally gonna be next.
That's a death trap. Imagine taking that thing around the corner, having to lean, and then just
no, dude, no. I'm the guy that high-sided the Nikon. Okay, like
you did. Shut up. Is there video of this?
You don't know about that?
No. Is there video of this?
No, but like. Almost,
oh, that's because of it?
Dude, I tore my thumb off my hand almost in the high side. Yeah. Yep. Dr. Brian, I was like getting frequent flyer miles with Dr. Brian there for a minute.
That's
on my hands alone.
Wow. Mm-hmm. I cannot believe you high-sided that thing.
Dude, yeah. Well, I guess. Like, okay, so the thing, like, I was kind of being a goon, like I am. And I was like trying shit with the front end. I'd go in. We were going counterclockwise at Chuckwalla, so I'd go into turn 4 and just bury the thing on the front just to see how it would feel.
Yeah.
And it was like, fuck, man, you could even had shitty street tires on it, and then you could just bury the front end and it wouldn't do anything.
Wow.
But then the exit, though, the apparatus shit was so far away from the rider that when the rear started to slide, of course I turned the traction control off because that was interrupting and distracting. It was like like while your knees on the ground. I'm like, dude, that can't be having that.
No.
And so that I'm lighting up the tire and the thing just starts tank slapping and kicked me off like high side. I rode it out for a while until it high sided me.
Please tell me it just kept going straight up and down and just kept going while you were off it.
It just flung me off and tipped over.
Oh man!
It tipped over. I thought it was anti-tip.
What?
I thought it was like anti-tip, like it couldn't like tip.
Oh no, it was on its side for sure. It was on its side. Yeah, I'm that guy. I broke it. Like
Yeah.
Crash test dummy over here.
Legend.
Like, how dude ended up riding it home. Like it was
legend.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right before I went out, he's like, "Coyner, don't crash this fucking thing." And I'm like, "Okay."
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm laughing about it now, but man, the surgeries suck.
Wow.
Oh. Yeah. Anyway,
man,
good
story. Good story. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Jacob Sutter. What's up, my dude? He's coming to help coach at my track day.
And he's got the loaner.
Yeah, the loaner Brutale.
Yeah. Naked Italian bike thing. Okay. Right on. They should get groceries for the baggers and Walmart versus Target sponsors. Dude, awesome. That's a real deal, man. Like that's a good idea.
Yeah.
100%. Instead of all this mission tortillas.
They have all that surface area to put a big target on it.
This is the biggest one.
Wait, they should put eggs at the bottom, and then whoever has the most unbroken eggs at the end of the race wins.
See, man, that's like a
that's the bonus check.
That's a poor take on our the Bagger 200 idea.
Oh, what you got
about the Bagger 200 idea that Richard and I were talking about, right?
No.
Yeah, so it's like, they got to race around and then they got to leave the circuit, go to Buc-ee's, fill the bags up with Diet Coors, and then bring it back and then circulate without spilling.
Diet Coors?
Yeah, I did. What?
Coors Light?
Diet Coors.
Cowboy Kool-Aid?
Diet Coors.
Rocky Mountain piss water?
What they say about Coors Light.
I don't know.
It's like having sex in a canoe. It's fucking close to water.
Wow, dude.
It's Rocky Mountain piss water, man. When I moved to Denver and I was like, let me tap the Rockies, and they all looked at me like I was weird. And this was back in like 2001. That's when Fat Tire was big out there, and that was
Fat Tire.
That was the jam. If you were cool, you drank Fat Tire, and I had no idea. And they looked at me sideways when I asked for a Coors Light.
Hey man, what kind of IPAs do you have on draft?
Oh god.
Dude, I can remember when like this was years ago. I haven't been partaking in the booze since like 2012, but when I was racing at Willow, there was Stone Brewery sponsored these guys.
Oh yeah.
And every round, the guy's name was Sam Carnabucci, and Sam would come with like a keg of some kind of arrogant bastard or something.
Oh wow, yeah. I used to. I was sponsored by the Holy City Brewery, and I used to bring IPAs and all kinds of craziness. And then they were brewing Ricky Bocchi for me a couple of times to raise some money. So
there you go.
Yeah, Jenny rocked with the name Ricky Bocchi, and it stuck, and it was a very popular beer. It's a damn good beer too.
Here, take this Steel Reserve.
Steel Reserve, yes.
What's Steel Reserve? I don't even know.
Like it's a Pittsburgh Mickey's.
Oh, got it.
It's a malt liquor. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plan B should sponsor Harley bikes. That's awesome. I mean, yeah, dude, out of the industry sponsors.
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Baggers at Coda and then Road Atlanta.
Yeah. With
and the Stock 1000 guys,
Is there a Superbike Cup?
Like Peter Pan over here.
Dude, so I'm getting conflicting information on that. So I was told no, there's not Superbike Cup. Because I would do it.
Because the Stock 1000 bikes are
not there.
There's no Superbike Cup.
And I think it's I mean, fuck, I'm gonna get beat up for this one, but I think it's a Nolan Lampkin rule because
wow,
he was the only one that went to every single round in Superbike Cup.
Gabriel.
Gabe showed up late. Gabe wasn't there. Gabe didn't show up until Barber.
He got his bike late, I think.
Dude.
Yeah.
Don't shit on Nolan Lampkin.
He has an outside sponsor. He has the state of Indiana.
Dude, he's got the
I
state
know,
of Indiana,
that's awesome.
bro. Like that's badass.
Yeah, but I don't know. I might be speaking out of pocket, but I think that's why they're not doing it this year, because if stock 1000 isn't there, because otherwise you got to do 20 rounds. Hell, at Barber's a triple header for Superbike.
Dude, what's that tire bill? That's like a $6,000 tire bill.
If you're a Superbike Cup rider, because you're going to have your 2 stock 1000 races and you're going to have 3 Superbike races. You're going to have 5 races. Whoa. Just on Saturday alone, those boys are going to do close to 60.
So you're ready for all. You're physically ready. You're fit. You're ready to rock and roll there, Trev?
No. I'll be ready for Barber, but right now I'm not. No. Okay. But I'm not. I won't be racing Superbike Cup. Just stock 1000.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because the whole Peter Pan thing, Mr. Incredible.
Dude, I'm down 12 pounds since Daytona. Daytona was
really?
rough.
Yes. Nice work, dude.
Thanks, man.
Nice work.
Dude, I was having little throwback memories last night of doing laps around the Rose Bowl.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, dude. It's been a minute. No, bicycle.
Oh, yeah.
You go do 10 laps around the Rose Bowl. But it used to be a thing like every Tuesday and Thursday night, man. Like, and it's still going on. It was there when I was leaving last night, but dude, it's like 30, 40 dudes just going at it, man. It's like an impromptu criterion thing that happens.
Oh, geez. Was Scott Redding there?
I don't know, but like it's a bunch of dudes, a lot of them that look like they have got no business riding that fast next to people. Wow. So
Daniel Goodnight says that it's not Superbike Cup, but they're making exceptions for stock 1000 to ride at Atlanta.
Yeah, load up your shit, dude. Go to Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a difference though at Road Atlanta.
He says he thinks they are having Superbike Cup at Road Atlanta. Dude, I mean,
there's no. It's all over. I think you know what I mean. I thought so.
What does the website say? What are don't they have like comms?
Superbike Cup isn't even like a thing on the website. There's not like a Superbike Cup.
So they can make up the rules as they go.
It's in the registration and like as an option, but
there's 4 non-blondes in the background when you call and ask if you can have Superbike Cup at Road Atlanta.
I did. So I talked. What's her name? Danielle Kingdom or Kingham or something like that. Yeah, I'll pull up the email.
He's like, here, let me present.
Qualify off of straight Superbike times. Ooh. Oh, dang! Gabriel got an email about it. It's documented.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, dude. So like,
you do have to 100%. You have to qualify Superbike time. So 108 versus 1.
That's like a 31.
And no, it's faster than that because it's 108, and those boys are 2 or 3 seconds a lap faster. What do they do? Like 22s, 23s at Road Atlanta. In stock 1000, I think the lap record is like a 25-1 or something like that. So it's a 2 or 3 second difference.
Let me see.
From stock 1000 pole to Superbike pole, and then 2% difference in the qualifying, ceiling. So 8 versus 10.
Oh, it would be a 29. The 29.6 would need to qualify if I had a 23 flat.
It's moving.
Yeah,
31.6 off of last year's time.
That place is fast, dude. Who do you guys pick to win at Road Atlanta?
Gotta be.
Well, y'all saw my meme.
Which one?
The Baltimore Bridge meme.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, of course I'm gonna pick who I'm gonna pick, obviously, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's hard to.
There's gonna be some haymakers.
It's hard to bet against Gagne.
Yeah. There's gonna be some haymakers for sure.
But the thing is, dude, that guy's got a gigantic X on his back, right?
Oh yeah.
Like he's got 3 in a row now, dude. Like, and there's a bunch of lunatics wanting it.
What's going to happen when Heron's running back in 5th because Baz is there now?
I don't know. But I know he chimed into the show the other night.
I know, I saw that.
Really
That's why
funny.
I'm
I was
bringing it
like,
up.
whoa, dude.
That's funny.
I mean, dude,
that should do better second time around.
Yeah, he knows all the tracks. I mean, when
Yeah.
when we were in Portugal, Jake was talking to him, and he was all excited about Road America getting repaved. Like he couldn't wait to come back here, and that was 2022.
Yeah.
So
and there's a ton of data with that team now.
Oh,
you
dude,
those
bikes are
dude,
dialed.
that team is pretty switched on.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, love him or hate him, the dude is ripping. You know.
Yeah.
Dude,
and we'll see if Boz brings it, but I'm guessing he's going to bring it.
Bobier's going to be back. Bobier's going to be pretty strong.
Bobier's going to be strong. He's going to be at the front for sure. What about JD?
My man, Jiggy.
JD is awesome. I was so stoked when he got a ride because I was really genuinely bummed for him not having a ride.
Yeah,
and we know the bike is fast, and he's the smallest dude in the paddock. So,
dude, and 100%, he's a threat to win, especially if the conditions, the weather, are kind of iffy. If it's like half raining and half not,
like VIR,
right? Dude, that guy is a lunatic, man.
Yep. Yeah, anyone at New Jersey too. So
yeah, exactly.
I was so pumped.
Yeah, it's like the list of people that have won on Richard's bike is growing.
Yes,
like or podiums, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So I mean, CP. I mean, I don't. Yeah, Cody Krager's said it just right, dude. Right in the comments. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where those guys are. I mean, I know that Posh is hungry and he rides really well. You know, Escalante is a beast too. So I mean,
he's starting to gel third year on the bike.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
He started to drive last year pretty well, and at Coda he got that podium. So
right.
And that was not in
a
well, because somebody crashed out, but still.
And I don't know. I mean, I'd like to see CP rip, you know. I mean, I guess we'll find out at the next test.
A mission chip on his shoulder. That's great.
Man.
You know what? They need to hand
out. I'm going to repeat. Goodnight says Escalante has a mission chip on his shoulder. Jesus, dude.
That's great, man. They need to hand out little soft taco tortillas instead of freaking chips. Their chips suck. They are not known for their chips. You know what I mean? It's Tostitos all day long.
Yeah.
But they need to hand out tortillas instead of chips.
Yes.
Okay, so the white guy is telling us. Tell me more.
I'm just.
I mean,
I'm not wrong.
Have you ever gone to a flat track race?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
So they have like the Mission Taco Challenge thing. It's pretty funny that they do in the paddock, and they got a bunch of different riders like eating tacos.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. They like I saw Ralph Shaheen over there, and like they had a couple other people doing like the taco challenge. And
are you talking at Daytona?
No, it was just at what was that? Oh, Volusia. Because JD hooked me up with some tickets, so I took my daughter and went down there and watched it. It was pretty awesome. But the Mission is huge in flat track, which is
massive.
Why it was awesome to see him in baggers.
Flat track has dough, it seems like.
Yeah. I mean, they're giving away the $5,000 for the same setup that they have for the Dash for Cash comes from flat track. So the bagger Dash for Cash is a flat track thing. So they have the shootout with like the top 5 qualifiers, and then they go run for that $5,000 in cash, and then the singles have $2,500.
It's only like 4 laps.
Yeah, it's a quick $2,500, and then $5,000, and then the big winners for the races get some money. But yeah, Mission's dumping some money. But listen, I will go buy Mission tortillas all day long because they support the sport.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with that. I was a little bummed to see like Frankie Garcia wasn't racing at Daytona. So I was like,
oh, really? Yeah.
I didn't see him racing.
Oh, man.
I think he's working now. I think he's like corporate dude now.
Yeah, he worked his way into a job.
Good for him.
Yes, good for him. I dig that. I dig that. And
Yeah.
Max Flanders, he racing? Yeah, he was racing. He got that.
And no, we're not gonna have an attack Goldwing. Fuck.
Yeah. Great idea with DCT, the dual clutch transmission. The problem is it's a flat 6. It's not a twin.
Yeah, give us a
It's a 6-cylinder. That's even better. Even better.
But here's.
Can we get some turb skis?
I'm working on this angle. You're breaking news. If you could do like a news file, breaking news.
Oh my God.
Africa Twin in Hooligans.
You're gonna run it? You're gonna run it?
I don't know. Maybe next year. But I mean that bike is eligible and homologated for maybe not homologated, but it's eligible for Hooligans. So why not? I mean,
the Pan American is a dual sport bike or whatever.
Yep. So is the Africa Twin bike. Parallel twin, 1100 cc's.
This is awesome.
Oh, man.
Well done. Yeah, I love it.
We interrupt this.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. This is so dumb.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that would be cool if my 2-up sled was legal in Hooligans. And then I'd spend the whole race doing wheelies everywhere.
I was very surprised that the Street Triple RS was legal for Hooligans. I know Cole King's on a bike. Dude's pretty solid on it. That bike was bone stock with stock suspension at Daytona, so he was getting housed.
Cole King is a good dude, and you know what? He's probably gonna get that thing figured out and get going.
Yeah, I've been talking to. I was trying to invite him down to track day to come ride. I was like, dude, just come down and test the bike.
Because he like busted his collarbone last year, and he had to miss most of the season, right?
Yeah, because on the bagger, and but the Street Triple is a beast, man. That's a fast bike, and it's a nice chassis. It's the same bike that Brandon won the Daytona 200 on, minus the power up kit and minus the Medtronic.
It's the same bike but different.
Well, it's
the same exact bike except it's
the head and cams, because to make it super sport legal, you had to do the power up kit and then you had to run the stupid electronics. But you can do your own tuning on that bike and you can get other stuff done to it and you go full suspension. Should be fine against all those other bikes. It should make north of 130 horsepower. So
okay.
I thought Hooligans is 125 max.
Is it? Okay, well then they could probably get it to that, which is fine.
Yep.
But it's a light bike.
Proto saying get attack foot pegs so he can call it an attack Honda and Rich can rip it. Attack pegs on your Goldwing? I again, good luck with that.
Yeah. I don't even think rear sets are an option on it.
No, it's forward controls, right?
Forward controls, yeah.
No, they're foot pegs, but it's just like little tabs where the foot peg goes in. So they're welded to the frame. There's nothing bolted on. It's 2 little tabs where the foot peg like slides into it.
So you need something custom then.
Yeah.
Dude, you take your Goldwing, take it down to Spondon. What?
What is Spondon?
Spondon frames. Don't you remember those guys? They had like advertisements in the back of Road Racing World like a million years ago.
No, man.
Okay. I'm old, I guess. Fuck you guys.
You are old. Didn't you race Rich Oliver at Willow Springs back in the day?
No. It was in his backyard, dude. It was in his backyard.
On a performance machine 250?
No, 125 actually.
Oh man.
Yeah. TTR of nature.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mystery school.
Yeah, like, dude, I'm the guy. Literally the weekend before the 200 and the 250 at Willow, my friends and I were at Rich Oliver's school, and I think we were doing his TT course, and you pop up over this hill, dude. I pop over the hill and I spin out, crash, and then Rich crashes into me and pops his meniscus.
Ooh.
Dude, he was so fucked. And then he ended up racing and winning the 250-50 the next weekend anyway.
Oh, wow. Beast.
Gnarly.
Beast.
Gnarly. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Scooters. Second place in hooligans barely pays for a set of Dunlops. Shake my head. Is that true?
I think that's the person in any class.
To
be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely no money coming from Moto America unless you're a premier team.
Yep.
Hey, so good night's being funny, man. Dude, you're just like shoveling it on. Man, yeah, we took a wrong turn in this podcast somewhere. Can we talk about the flex shirts that Richard likes?
I was gonna say flex earlier, just like to say flex, but I didn't want Richard to get upset.
I mean, look, it's not a personal thing. Like I saw the dude, like Devin
awesome.
flex.
Devin has been awesome.
Dude,
his
he's
product's
a good
amazing.
Dude. He does a good job, man. He's a good dude, but he made a promise for delivery and didn't deliver. And there, like the wrath that he's getting from Richard, he kind of earned it, and he's just gonna have to roll with it till Richard directs that somewhere else.
Are there? Do you guys pay for those shirts? Or are they a sponsor?
Yeah. Okay, not a sponsor thing.
Yeah, because you guys shit on them pretty good.
Because they're not sponsored.
Man.
That's straight up.
Like, oh man, they're like bicycle shirts and.
Well, no, because they like we've had a few fitment issues with them because like they're Eurofit or whatever.
Yeah.
Sometimes, so it's like, but some people don't want to admit that they should wear an extra large. Yeah. So it's like you throw the large on and you're like, oh yeah, like Hulkamania is about to happen. But
it's like one of those compression shirts that you should put under an extra large so everything's sucked in.
I think that's Good Night's shirts I think came from them last year because he had some pretty nice
a few. Did you see Corn Dog? Hey, don't pick on Corn Dog, fucker. That dude's a legend, all right? Respect your elders.
Oh man.
Corn Dog's so funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, there's a few shirt people that do that stuff. I mean, I was talking to Aliki from Venom, and she does like sublimated T-shirts even.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, awesome. You know what? Let's just give some fucking sublimated T-shirts.
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to spend the money, man. I used to spend the money with the LR apparel people. What do they call it? A pit image or something? And they make really nice stuff. But man, they're pricey, man. That's the whole reason why we went to Flex, because it was cheap.
Yeah. Remember the old school burlap sack moto wear stuff?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, like the embroidered, like heavily embroidered, no ventilation, and it's like, I don't know, anywhere. Willow Springs in September.
That was the factory stuff back in the day, man.
Yeah,
moto wear.
Yep.
That's good stuff.
Double D. Is he talking about Corn Dog?
Dude,
bro, you shouldn't be talking about Corn Dog like that.
Ooh.
Man, Corn Dog's a good dude, man. How dare you? Yeah.
That's Dustin's boy.
Dude, it's everybody's boy, dude. Anybody that knows Corn Dog has massive respect for that guy. But yeah. It's the damn Asian fit. I don't know. I mean, it's, like Richard said,
RSIG fit.
We get it from Alibaba, man. You never know where it's going to be.
Yep.
I guess the Flex dude didn't like the Alibaba comment either. But it's like, whatever, dude. Just roll with it. Shut up.
Yeah.
Like,
we all know. Know. It's not a secret.
Yeah, dude. And I mean, like, I guess Chiquetto's got some kind of dude that the shirts are like stupid cheap, but it's same thing.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same shit. It's like the dude emails the graphics to the Indian factory or whatever, and then
Pakistani.
Pakistani, and then boom, like 6 months later, you get your shirts.
DHL. If it comes from DHL, dude, you know it's a
Like we were in Daytona, and the dude was like, "Look, they're in Miami." I'm like, "Well, fucking get on a plane and go to Miami and get them." He's like, "Oh, they won't let me, and this and that." I'm like, "You go explain that shit to Richard. That's on you, buddy. You know."
Oh dang!
So
Moto Life's coming in.
Is obesity a requirement to be on the? That's fucked up, man. It's not obesity, it's geriatrics. Get it right, dude.
Are you guys still sponsored by Fresh and Lean?
No.
Yeah, that's why.
They need to get the Wiener Schnitzel logo back on.
You guys need to get a hold of Chef Eats and then get him.
Wow.
Those shirts will start fitting.
We're still trying to work on the In-N-Out Burger sponsorship.
Ooh,
you get the In-N-Out Burger sponsorship for the attack.
That's
team.
my jam.
I don't know, man. Yeah, you say that. I don't think so, man.
We got an In-N-Out coming to Nashville.
Oh yeah,
I know, man. I'm making the pilgrimage in 26.
Wow, you're that excited about a burger place?
Yes. So you're not from California. That's why.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't get into the In-N-Out thing, dude. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Nah. It's a hamburger.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It is.
What?
Burger. It is.
Yeah.
It's my childhood.
Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. Okay, we're gonna do a burger debate on this show. All right. You're all the sleeves here. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. All right, so we got 5 guys.
Man. All right, fellas. We're like an hour and 36 into this fucking thing.
I love it.
Right? Yeah. So you know what? Kyle Wyman did have the Panera.
He did.
Panera thing.
But that was a local Georgian Panera.
Oh, was it?
Yes, it was.
It wasn't like Panera corporate.
No, it was the guy who
sure looked like Panera corporate.
He did.
That guy paid a lot of money for that, but he owned like 4 Paneras in the North Atlanta area.
He's a Panera tycoon.
Yeah. So
interesting.
I listened to Wyman's podcast about that, and that's where he got it from.
Crazy, right? Listen to that podcast and just like floating credit cards and stuff. And
dude,
that was crazy.
Years in debt.
Dude, Wyman was getting it done though. You know, I'm sure he doesn't miss that shit at all.
No.
You know, he's like writing and getting a paycheck now.
Yeah, shooting some videos and
I mean, you see the smile on that dude's face. Jeez. Yeah. You know what? One of the Champ School guys, a guy that works for Champ School, posted up a picture where it was like a cardboard cutout of Kyle, and he like drew on him and stuff. Drew a little mustache on him and like some tattoo. Dude, he looked exactly like Aaron Canet. Dude, I was like, well, have you ever seen Kyle and Aaron at the same time?
Oh yeah, MS-13.
Right? Little airbrushing and the tattoos off, and then cleaning. You know,
my buddy Jacob calls him MS-13. Neck tattoos.
Wow. Yeah,
smuggling.
Yeah. Smith Shot Racing wants to know if Trev can get that dude one of those Honda hats.
Thing's dope.
Smith Shot, my buddy Chris.
Chris is awesome. He takes great photos. And races a CBR.
Yes,
CBR
he does. With the new bodywork, it actually looks really good.
Noticed that. Yeah. That's some Alibaba shit because that's not here in the United States.
Yeah.
No, just joking, Chris. They're from True Timber. So True Timber is now a partner with Honda. So go to True Timber's website and they should be on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're pretty cool though. Yep.
Yeah, I mean Yosaku Yoshimura gave me this one, so
yeah. I got this at Daytona.
Actually,
this is the same hat that Hayden Gilman was wearing in his interview with Moto America. So.
Oh well, Lottie fucking da. Somebody said, "Could I get Garrett Gerloff on here?" And dude, I would talk to Garrett Gerloff anytime. I don't have any contact with that dude, but Yeah, I'd totally talk to that guy. I'd bring him on the show anytime.
Oh, maybe we could talk some
Superbike
Superbike racing.
If you know that dude, have him text him my number.
Yeah.
Like, dude, get on Coyner's TMB show thing and talk shit.
Yeah, we should.
Right on.
I'll message him on Instagram. We'll see if he replies.
Yeah, whatever. I don't do that. Whatever. Maybe TikTok. Maybe TikTok, right?
TikTok, yeah.
Who's your next racer you got lined up?
You know what? Next week I've got this dude that that started. He was like the founding of Tap Out.
Oh yeah. Did Sean Summers hook you up with that? Man, he was just like.
Oh, that's who it was.
Yeah,
that's who it was talking about. Sean Summers. That's right. That was.
Yeah, so I got that dude on next week, so that should be interesting.
Yeah.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah, it's really funny too because when I had Ryan on last week, the horsepower rodeo guy, he was talking about how he's a writer, like he's a TV writer, and he was working on that MMA reality show thing that was going on. I can't remember what it's called. Fighter. There you go. That. Yeah. So he's working on Ultimate Fighter, and he was talking about the quote unquote toxic bro culture. And all I could think of was like, bro, I'm gonna have to tap a dude on next week.
You gotta bust out. You gotta get a tap out shirt.
Dude, you know what? My nephews probably have tap out shirts. Yes. I could probably call them.
Yes. At least Affliction. You probably got those.
Yes.
Oh, I'm 100% they've got Affliction. Not me.
Jeans.
You know, all my shirts say Yamaha on them, dude. Like, I don't know what it is.
The jewelry ripped jeans.
I've been with Yamaha since 2008, dude. So basically most of my t-shirts in the house have Yamaha on them somehow, some way, somewhere.
I'm the same way, man. I was sitting there going through the closet and I'm like, which Honda shirt am I gonna wear tonight? I'm like, dude, I don't want to be that cliche. Let me put on my buddy Mark's Hustle Hard shirt here. So
yeah, Mark's a good dude, man.
Yeah, he's awesome. Mark Hopper.
I've gotten a bunch of body work and stuff from that dude over the years. Good dude.
That's what I run, the carbon and bodywork.
They're Carbonin. Carbonin.
Is that Turkish?
Yeah.
No, it's bone in, not
bone in. Get it?
Oh, like a ribeye. Now you're speaking my language.
Yeah, I got my GPS module from Mark. Ben Smith hooked me up with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, awesome, all right, fellas. Well, you know what? Trev, thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for burning your Friday night because Ricky Bobby couldn't do it on Thursday night.
I know. Sorry, I had to go fly.
You had to go and be in the military.
Tax money. Yeah.
Yeah.
All that sweet.
Yeah. So maybe make a tap out inspired bedazzled Attack Yamaha shirts.
Oh man.
I don't know. Richard doesn't dig on Richard doesn't dig on the lowriders shit at all. Like not at all. Like the dude is
stink guy to Broham.
What? Dude, he mocked me. Dude, it's like it's either the paint job or the fucking windshield on it. He's like, "What did you put an endurance shield on there?" I'm like, "Because I'm a fat guy." Like, what?
Dude, it's all about the big.
Well, no, that one's kind of obscene. Like, it's like up there.
Is that the Alaman version?
Probably, dude. Probably. Yeah. Yeah.
I got the 13-inch.
Yeah. I could stick my entire helmet in there.
Dude, that's awesome. You need that.
God,
I always get the super big Corsa screen for Zero.
Yeah, this one's Puig.
Oh yeah.
Is that how you say it? It's not Puig.
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 Alberto Puig.
Puig.
Yeah, it's spelled the same, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Puig. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's one of them.
Pooch.
That's what I have too. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, you guys, been fun.
It was a blast.
Gotta
go. I gotta go to
you
bed.
guys on the next one, all that shit. And hopefully you guys are going to Ricky Bobby's Roebling Road track day tomorrow. Or tomorrow? Monday.
Yeah.
And when's your next track day, Trev?
It's gonna be down in Barber in a couple weeks.
STT day?
STT. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you getting the what is it? Sticker shock? No, what are they doing? They're scalping. That's the new thing.
Oh yeah. Or someone was trying to make a profit, trying to sell it. Those are like that remind me of the COVID days for sure. But yeah. Nope. Just I'm doing it on Monday too as well. Nice. So the other days are sold out, and then after that it's gonna be with Fastline Track Times up in NCM. And
sweet. I gotta come up there.
I kind of spaced it because it's tomorrow, but tomorrow afternoon at noon my time, I'm gonna have a podcast with Christian Daniel Jr. He's the American kid in the Red Bull Rookies Cup, and he lives in Spain. So it's at noon for me tomorrow, but 9:00 p.m. for him.
Yep.
And it's on Saturday because we couldn't get him to do it on a school night.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, tune in.
Yeah, it should be fun. Cool. And then obviously April 26th, the next TrackDaz event. Get signed up, order some Pirelli tires on there, and I'll send you a discount code for $25 for your next track day.
Do it.
Awesome.
All right, cool. Fun times, fellas. Peace out. All right, cool.